Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim Classic video. As promised, we are on the St Albans Abbey branch today, or St Albans Abbey line. So we're going to be going from Watford Junction all the way to St Albans Abbey, which I mean isn't actually too far. And we're going to be in the lovely class 321, which I suppose at the time this route is set in 1988, brand spanking new. So let's unpause the game. Let's hop in. So again, this is the North London Lines Phase 5, which was already on, which, yeah, only recently released. We'll get the window open for now. Day headlights and marker lights. That's good. Did also say to set up the other cab as well. Tail lights aren't even on. Naughty last driver. Tail lights on, and we'll get the destination sorted. Yeah, it's different on this one. So St Albans Abbey. Is it going to be on here? St Albans Abbey 00256. 00256. There you go, St Albans Abbey. And then back to the other side. I don't think it would have set it up for the other side, no. So 00256. 00256. St Albans Abbey. Nice. And it mentioned that the platforms are really short on this branch line. So you've got to literally stop in the bang on exact place. Otherwise you're in trouble. So we're going to be calling out Watford North, so many different Watford stations on there. You know, well, 80s, you know, Watford West, Watford Stadium, Watford Junction, Watford North, Watford High Street. I don't know if we'd have a guard for this. We probably would have a guard, wouldn't we? Let's see, Control R. Don't know. Maybe not. Right, keep that on. I was about to turn that off then. Can't do it just yet. Right, let's go. I'll see on the juice wires the branch line is. Lovely. I don't know how we do. I don't know if I don't know if there would be a guard on this service. Is that the guard switch key there, or the door key? I suppose for now we'll have to go without. Poor guard. Watford North isn't too far away. So this branch line, unlike the Croxley Green branch, this is still open in real life. And by London North Western Railway. Oh. Jumping ahead of the gun there a bit. And let's go. Up to 50. Although not too far. Until Watford North. So how many miles is it to St Albans Abbey? We've got tons of stops. Oh, 6 miles. Is that it? I thought it was going to be a bit further than that. Yeah, it did say it was very short, the platforms, so we'll be ready for it as we speak. I'm just installing the 321 manual to see about guard mode. Or having a guard on the train, which I feel like it would have a guard on the train. Right, formed of 4 coaches. Maybe not. Anyway, So we've got to be right to the end here. Here at Watford North, which we've quite comfortably come into. Here we are. Another nice little station. Oh, there is a driver only thing. Hang on, what's that? Yes, but how do we get to that? Control Shift R. Slightly harder than just Control R, like most of them are. There we go. Oh, that's a nice buzzer. So it's an open level crossing? Oh no. Just sort of a half crossing. Across we go. So we make our way through Watford. So we've got Garston, Bricket Wood, Howwood, Park Street and St Albans Abbey. Nice. Because nowadays, yeah, it'll probably be 350s coming along here. Not as interesting as these ones, the 321s. Which would have been a lot more interesting. Oh, Garston has a little platform. Look at that coming up. Not a lot to it. Just kind of bring down the audio just a tiny bit. I think this is probably a lot noisier than the 313. Well, saying that, we do have that open. Right, let's start slowing down for Garston. The brakes are pretty decent on this unit. So a bit of a squeeze to get in here. But we'll be alright. Probably not a good idea coming at 29. Especially if it's got a fairly diddy platform. Here we are. Yeah, branch line would like to go on this at some point in real life. Get the Southern up to Watford Junction, whiz across to St Albans Abbey and get Thameslink back from St Albans, the main station. Oh, we're in fairly comfortably there. Here at Garston. It's quite a big place. Quite a few houses about. And we wait. Right, onwards to Bricket Wood. That's surely got to have like a tiny little platform, like in the middle of nowhere. Bricket Wood. Yeah, let's go. So I don't really know what to expect on this line, as I've not been on it in real life. Is it going to be wooded the whole way? Is it going to open up into fields? Don't know. And there we go. Get back in. How far is it to Bricket Wood? Mile and a half. Not too far. Yes, we'll go there and then go back. Said about 35 minutes in total, so not that long. So hop across to St Albans and back. Right, coast that, 50 miles an hour, bang on. Also surprises me that this sort of branch line's electrified. It sort of seemed like one of those ones, like the Marston Vale line, where it's sort of just diesel. Sort of quite a not so important route. Just haven't bothered electrifying it. Yeah, quite surprised this one is. Well, that's quite a good backup route if the Midland Main Line is all screwed over. Take this to Watford Junction and shoot down the west coast. Right, now coming up to Bricket Wood. Nice to also get in this train. We don't really drive this one much, the 321. It's good that we found some use of it. Or some use for it. Cool. As I said quite a few times, I do like the network southeast colour scheme. I mean, I suppose at the time this would have been very sort of not futuristic. Hang on, stop in here. Very sort of futuristic. Well, not futuristic, but just newer looking. I thought we were going to be right to the end, but no. Just save the game as well, just in case. Train sim might get up to its usual antics. That guy looks fed up. He's just like, ugh. He doesn't want to go to St Albans Abbey. So I don't want to go there again for the 6th time today. Right, Howwood next. Wonder if all of these are still open in real life. There it goes. What does the P mean? Like 321446-P. What does the P mean? Ah, that's just that side of the train, because that hasn't got the P on it. So a bit similar to A and B cabs. Maybe P this side, I don't know. Right, Howwood next in just under a mile. So not many, we're only about 2.5 miles and we'll be at St Albans Abbey already. I don't know if that's going to be a big station, a little station, no idea. How close they are together though, Howwood and Park Street. It's probably not even a mile between them. Unless we get up, well maybe we'll sort of coming into a more residential area now as we come up to St Albans. probably try and get a nice photo at St Albans Abbey as well. Hoping it's a nice station. Suppose there's no need for passing loops or anything on this line, as I mean it's not that long. And I doubt you'd really get much traffic coming down here apart from the one shuttle service. Here we are at Howard. Either a sort of suburb of St Albans or its own sort of little village. Oh, why's that box in the way? It'd be a nice screenshot. That blooming box was in the way. Sun sort of perfectly beaming down on the front there. Right, Park Street next. Try that again. Try it across the crossing. Right, is the box now in the way? That's still in the way. Oh yeah, what about when it gets to there? Let's try that. Yeah, we could... still don't like it. Nah. Not good enough. And yeah, Park Street in half a mile. And St Albans Abbey in still 2 miles. And then back to Watford Junction, it is 8 miles. But that includes going to St Albans Abbey and then back. Don't want to speed up too much. Right, get those brakes on. So all the stations are just the same. There's one little platform. Not really a lot on them. Yeah, nice. Well, I mean, nice new part of the network to have in. It's probably this probably is the first time we've seen the St Albans Abbey branch in Train Sim Classic. There's no like modern version, which I don't think there is. Are we at Park Street? Now after this is St Albans Abbey. I want to have a little glimpse at the map. What's it going to be like? Oh, no sort of little yard or anything. Literally just, yeah. Probably the same looking station as this. Is this a busy route in real life? Like, do you get many? I suppose you probably in the sort of rush hour you might have commuters going down to Watford. I mean, do you maybe get a direct London service in the morning? So sort of takes away some of the passengers from the Midland main line. I don't know, how far is St Albans Abbey to St Albans City, sort of the main station? And let's go. There we go. And It is over a mile away. Probably the biggest gap between stations on the branch. Park Street to St Albans Abbey. And on the way back we might as well turn the HUD off, see how we get on. As again, there's not really much to it. 50 miles an hour, stations are every sort of mile and a half. Should get the AWS for the 15. Oh, start popping that down. Now, what is the station going to be like? Is it going to be any different to any other station on this branch line? Or is it going to have a bit of flavour, a bit of spice to it? Like a nice station canopy or a grand station building? I wonder. What are we guessing? Bland and not exciting? Or something with a bit of flavour to it? Due out here at 11:08, so we've got about 4 minutes. Plenty of time. Cool. There we go. Oh, hang on. Oh. It does look a little bit different. For one, it's an island platform. Or sort of, I don't know, what do you call it? Island? Yeah, sort of an island. It looks like there used to be another line there. Maybe even sort of another line there, maybe a little siding. Maybe some sort of castle dock, maybe. I mean, in fact, maybe the line used to continue. I don't know. Would sort of make sense if it did connect up to the Midland Main Line. And was always sort of just being cut off. Right, that'll do. Open the doors. DRA on. You can turn off. They can go to off. Tail lights on. And then set that to Watford Junction. Watford Junction. Let's see, where are you? Probably down here somewhere. 00294. Hang on. 00294. Now, how do we reset that then? Now press C to clear any. Oh, hang on. Do we need to maybe key? I don't know why we'd have to, but maybe we have to have the key on. Ah, there you go. 00294. Watford Junction. And then that off again. Right, now we'll switch ends. That should all be all set up. Yeah, Watford Junction. Move over to this side, get this one done. Quickly just key on if we can. That must have to be. Go on then. We haven't done that, have we? Hang on. There we go, must have clicked it before. Right, 00294 Watford Junction. And then we'll do that. You go to day and headlight. And now we wait. You can't set up any other radios on this. Which are actually due out in, well, about a minute's time. We'll just make sure we are still in guard mode. They get guard controlled. And then we'll head back. Oh yeah, let's try and get a nice photo. Yeah, there we go. Let me get the station sign in there. like that. Get one like that. There we go. Now we're ready. So we've got the same calling points: Park Street, Howwood, Bricket Wood, Garston, and Watford North, and then Watford Junction. And yeah, sort of another 15 or so minutes. Let's go. So 15 mile per hour starting limit. Might as well get that HUD off. See what we've learnt from that first run, if anything. And that's a 50 miles an hour, but only 20 if it's a loco hold train. Yeah, nice little run though. It's always nice doing sort of a branch line run, nothing too strenuous. All the stations are diddy little stations. You're literally the only train. I suppose it must be quite nice in real life when you sort of get to work and you see on your diagram St Albans Abbey, and it's, oh, not going to be doing much today then. Nice chilled out day. Probably shuttling just fresh air backwards and forth. And the guard. So it was a little bit further Park Street. Or slightly further, wasn't much further. It was about a mile and a half, wasn't it? So I'm just going to say that on this sort of corner you've got to be careful. Get a little bit further. Love those motor sounds. Literally, all like the 1970s, 1980s trains just sound incredible. The motors, whereas nowadays it's sort of like, alright. So that's that sort of whining sound they make. Brilliant. Music to your ears. Right, this is Park Street. Cool. Here we are. A little bit further. And stop. Let the guard do his thing. But we don't even need to have the HUD up. As long as we press T, the guard should have opened the doors. So we can just sit and wait. And I wait for the bing bing and then we're off. Hopefully. Oh my god, I don't think we're going to be sitting here for that long. There we go. Right, let's go. Right, Howwood next, which was very close. I think it's pretty much just round the corner there. Look at that though, isn't it? Just like, oh, it's great. As we head back to Watford. Yeah, nice little branch line though. And yeah, hopefully we can discover more of the 1980s North London lines. Lots more we can do. Yeah, and the 313s, the 415, 416. That's just the crossing coming up, isn't it? What's the end? Nice and steady. There we go. This is Howard. What was the one after this? Oh, Howard. Bricketwood? Was it Bricketwood? Brisketwood. We shall find out. Although not that far, probably a mile or so. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. Let's go. What was it? Bricketwood, Garston, North Watford, Watford Junction. Have I missed any out there? Or sort of what a cool service would be, but probably never happened as it wouldn't really be possible. Doing Croxley Green to St Albans Abbey. But then one's obviously AC, one's DC. So unless you sort of had a dual voltage train and some sort of flyover at Watford Junction, that's the way to get straight across the points. Yeah, I think I can see the next station coming up. At least it looks to be. Taking it nice and steady. Yeah, that definitely is a station. Is it Bricketwood? Bricketwood. Yeah, Garston. After that, Garston. Watford North. Was it North Watford? Watford North or North Watford? So what is it? Yeah, Bricketwood. Actually, one of the nicer looking stations on the route. It's got a bit of character. Probably like the most infrastructure on it of all of the stations. It's got a little shelter. Right, this is Bricketwood. And yeah, Garston next. Yeah, Garston. Watford North, Watford Junction in just 3 miles now. So not too far. I think the 50 was basically all the way to Watford Junction as well. So a nice easy branch when it comes to speed limits. Let's go. Get the windows open if you want. With extra ambience. Lovely. Yeah, who's been on this route? Who's traversed the line? Right, too noisy now. Getting it up. And you. There. Right, we're at 50. Which, I mean, at 50, I mean, even if you don't really know the route, or, you know, if you say you don't know where the stations are, at 50, you can spot the stations from ages away. You can easily come down from 50. It's like on, let's see, West Somerset Railway on Trainsim. Well, it doesn't really matter if you don't really know where the stations are. It's only 25, so it's not like you're going to overshoot the station in any way. Probably jinxed it now. Gassed and we'll go straight through it. Nice. So yeah, we have to check out some of the other scenarios on here. I know one goes into Broad Street. You've got one into North Woolwich as well. But I don't have all the trains though. So we'll sort of have to see what we do have. And I would like to do a 415 scenario. Or 416. Right, this must be Garston coming up. See all the houses popping in. Yeah, this is it. Slightly tucked away, that station. But we're all good. Here we are. What that'll do that, and do that. And yeah, Watford North next, which isn't very far. I assume Garston must be a suburb of Watford. Almost time. Then we'll be off. Yeah, let's go. Back up to 50. Yeah, Watford North to Watford Junction was really nothing either. And yeah, then we shall finish the video. Then we've checked out both of sort of the new branch lines as part of phase 5 of North London lines. Which yeah, sort of backdate all the Dovetail Games routes as well as adding in new bits set in the 1980s, the late 80s, sort of the early days of Network South East. Oh, yeah, I've got that sort of level crossing, haven't we? But we've got to go really slow over. Well, it was only, well, it was under a mile. There it is there. And 20 miles per hour across the crossing. But will it want us to stop before the crossing? It might want us to do that. Does it want us to stop before it? Don't think so, no. That's probably maybe got the 20 on it. Yeah, 20. You got to stop on that side though. And this, yeah, this is Watford North. This is probably like the busiest station on the route. Here we are. And then Watford Junction, and yeah, 0.75. Yeah, if you have made it this far in the video, thanks all for staying in, and well, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Plenty more of Train Sim World to come. Plenty more of it. And we got a warning for a 20 there as well. Right, let's move. Let's do it. Look, I cancelled the AWS before it even got to make its little whirl. So satisfying when you do it, especially when it's CIFA on German routes. You see the little thing pop up. You click, press it before it starts shouting CIFA, CIFA. I'll start popping that speed down. There you go, 20. Hasn't crashed yet, so I'm happy with that. I don't want to jinx that, I'll probably crash now. But hopefully not. There's the banner repeater telling us that the signal's red. Yeah, nice and steady. Oh, it's just sort of a tucked away platform. Off to the side, not important. Platform 11. Well, I'm pretty certain I actually have I been on this platform? Because yeah, well, I remember the one time I went up this way, it was Southern weren't, well, they went to Milton Keynes Central, but it was like a Sunday, so it was engineering work, so I only went to Watford Junction. I don't know if I got shoved onto this platform. Or it was either the other little one which sort of comes off. Let's then do that all over again. St Albans Abbey. Where is it? Let's get it set up for the other driver. 00256. 00256. There we go. That's that. Cool. Well, that is going to be it, everybody. Thank you for playing this scenario. It might have actually been on this platform. That's another sort of weird one. Yeah, hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links to be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.